Wise Words presents Mrs. Veronica Clarke. It was 1961. 17-year-old Veronica Clarke left the sun-drenched hills of Jamaica with a nurse's dream in her heart, only to be told she was too young to heal in a country that felt even colder than its weather. This is not just a story that ended with closed doors, though. For over 40 years, Veronica would tend to Britain's sick, even as Britain struggled to make space for her. Through Enoch Powell storms and Windrush betrayals, through winters without callaloo and classrooms where a child faced prejudice, she stood firm. Anchored by faith, fueled by love, and unbroken by a system that too often forgot its debts. This is more than a journey from Portland to West Yorkshire. It's a story of a woman who nursed the nation, then demanded it remember its conscience. So join us as Veronica Clarke shares her wise words and the unwavering right no winter could extinguish.
I was born in Jamaica, Portland, and I went to the elementary school in Portland at a place called Manchaneel, and I grew up in Manchaneel, and I leave Jamaica in 1961. I was 17 years old. I came to this country. I was with my auntie Ada up 116 Fitzwilliam Street. I lived there for couple of years until in fact, when I came to do nursing, to do my nursing. But when I came here, I couldn't do my nursing because I wasn't at the age. I would just get 17. You know, my birthday, I leave there, come here, and I was just 17. And they wouldn't take me because they say I have to be 18 and over. So I couldn't do my nursing, so I started to work up Wellington Mill in Marsh. And we there for a little time. And after that, after I worked there for a little time, I met my husband. So I couldn't do the nursing again because I started having my children. Okay. So we work a couple of places, in mill. And then I went to work at Bradley Hood Hospital. It was Bradley Hood Sanatorium. They used to be mostly TB people, nurse there. And I worked at Bradley Hood Hospital about 10 years, and then Bradley Hood closed down, and I moved to St. Luke's. But working at Bradley Hood, I work all over the hospital. I used to work at Mill. I used to work at infirmary, because when they shot, I used to go all these different places. I work at the independent hospital in Ellen, a private hospital. Used to do night there, banking, you know. And so from there, Mill, when I finished work at St. Luke's Hospital. St. Luke's in, when did I finish at St. Luke's? It's 2003, when I give up the hospital work, and then I started to do home care. And when I finished work, it was home care I was doing. So that's that for that. My family moved from Jamaica. They came here. My mother My dad was living in Birmingham, my sister and my brother. They all was in Birmingham, but I was up here with my auntie. Okay? And so I leave to go to Birmingham, but I didn't like it down there, so I came back up here. Yes, so that was that. Yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. When I came here, I thought all the houses, I thought they were factories. They didn't look like houses to me. I had smoke coming up the chimney, and I thought, because I came in January, and in 1961, it was terrible. The winter was bad. They have the fog, you can't see from here to there. The fog was so thick you can't see. I didn't like it. I used to cry to go back home. I said, I don't like it here, I want to go home. And my auntie used to say, all right then, when you work your fear, and then we'll help you, you can go back home. You know, she used to say to me. I didn't like it. But after a while, you get used to it, and then when you start have your children, I meet my husband, and then we have, you just put your mind to your condition. But I didn't really like it. I didn't really like it at all. Because when I came here, I was so cold. My feet then numb. I have to knock in them. I thought, oh, no, in Jamaica I can run about, jump in the sea and do all that, because we just live near the sea. You see, so I didn't like it. But as time goes on, that's how it goes. Well, yes, when we were living in tenant house. First, we were living in Tata Lodge, and then we get a council house on Leeds Road, and we were living there until we buy this house. Yeah, so that was it. I didn't really move to tenant house. I didn't. You know, some people move from here to there. I didn't, because I was living with my auntie, and then I live up Tanton Lodge, and then after Tanton Lodge, I get a house down Leeds Road where we were living, and then we bought this house here. So we didn't have much moving around. No. When I came here when I was 17, my mom didn't came here. My mom came after us. My mom sent me to my auntie, and then she sent me and my sister, my bigger sister, and then she came with my younger brother and my sister. She came. So she came to her husband in Birmingham, you see. So we're not from a big family, because my mother only have 2 brothers, and they don't have any children. So I'm not a big family. I don't come from a big family, you see. So that was it. I haven't got family in Jamaica like some people. My husband have a lot of family, I don't. Everybody brought their food, but when we came here first, we couldn't get West Indian food. There was no West Indian food. There was only a Polish man up Fitzwilliam Street at the bottom that have a little shop that get West Indian food on a weekend. And we used to have to go there and queue to get some West Indian food. You know, there was no West Indian food like now. Because I could remember one time I went to London, and I went to the Shepherd Bush Market, and I see so much Jamaican food and fruits. I went on and buy one of each, you know, just to, you know, because it's something we miss. My experience of England is that I'm glad I've been here. I'm not putting down Britain. I'm very glad I've been here, because sometimes when I think about it, I thought, what would I do if I was at home, you know, and things. So I can't give it a bad thing. I like it here. Put it this way, I like it here, and I don't think I would go back to Jamaica and live. I'll visit, but I won't live. So, listen, big change, because things that happen now. When we came here, everything was gray. English people just wear gray and black. Gray. We bring color in the country, you know, because coming from the West Indies, everybody wear bright colors. And, you know, it take time now. You see, nobody not wearing gray again. The men, they used to wear all gray shirt and black shirt. They would just change the color. Change the color. And then the ladies then just stick to gray. But now things change so much, you know. I just sit back and look and see so many changes, you know. And I'm thinking, well, I'm getting old. Because, you know, you change. And I thought, now I'm getting old because I see so many changes, with especially the younger generation and what's going on with them. So I can say it's a big change. And we changed Britain too. We came and helped change it. Because in Jamaica, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do things like what these things. We couldn't do it. Because if we go down the road and anybody, elder people seeing us do wrong, they hold us and they take us home. And you'll get a beating from them, and your parents beat you as well when you go home. So you have to behave yourself. You can't be you're controlling. They have us controlled. We can't behave like that. You see, our parents don't grow us up like that. Every time I look around and I thought, not in Jamaica, we couldn't behave like that. You know, we couldn't behave like that. Well, you don't have to know the person. You can't. They come and see you behaving bad. Anybody, they stop you there. And they go into your parents, and they will take you, put them before them and take you to your parents. You see, so that's how it goes. No, we used to think Enoch Powell. We used to think Enoch Powell was a little newsmonger. That's what when he came out with the stuff that they talk in Parliament, and he used to come out and talk what they're going on with and with that. And he always talk about the black people should go back in their own country and things like that. You know, he used to put down black people, and but we didn't take him on. I don't think people take Enoch Powell on because we always think, oh, he's the little newsmonger. Anytime he come out, we know exactly what's going on in House of Parliament. You know, that's how I look at it. Yeah, that because we get to come together like West Indian, you know. It's not just Jamaican, it's different island people, and we all came together because we have put it this way, we have somewhere to go to mix with each other, black people. You know, we used to mix each other, and they used to have, they make dance and thing, and we could mix, and they make function, and we mixed, you know. When I leave Jamaica, we were British. I came with a British passport. I didn't even get a passport when I came here. I came with a little piece of paper. I didn't come here with no passport. When I left Jamaica, it's same money there, same pound, shilling, and pence. It was same here. The same money we spend in Jamaica, it was same here. It was British. When I came here, I didn't come to England with a passport. I don't know what's going on with these people these days. You see, it's when I came here, I get a passport. Well, them never come and make a complaint to me, so I don't know. I only know if they come and make a complaint, then I would have to deal with it, but nobody make any complaint. It's only one time somebody came and said to me that the teacher kicked Clifton. He was playing football. I said, do what? And he says, yes, Mrs. Clarke, the teacher. And Clifton came home and didn't say anything. So I went, it was Bradley school he was going, so I went in the morning with him to the school. And the teacher named Mr. Walker. I said, where is Mr. Walker? And when the way me say it, you see everybody there pan. Show who Mr. Walker is. Mr. Walker came out. I'm sorry, Mrs. Clarke, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I said, it won't. I said, you don't kick your dog, don't kick my child. You see, I said, it won't happen again. I said, don't kick my child. You see, say, oh no, it won't happen again. And then I never get any more complaint from that.
Yes, it is. It's been too.
My faith is very important. Very important more than anything else. Because without faith, I don't know how we survive. So my faith, my God, I trust in Him fully. And my faith is very strong. And I believe that time is wrapping up. Because we just have to look around and see what's going on in this world and know that we haven't got long here. Time is wrapping up. Plenty people don't believe, but it's the same thing happened when it was in our time. They didn't think that things were wrapping up, and it's going to happen again. My faith is very strong.
He turned me down, and then I asked my dear mother.
I think what is going on with the Windrush thing now is very disgraceful. The thing about it, we know that we should take the British citizenship out when we came here because it was been told about it. But that doesn't mean that they must treat these people like how they treat them. Because I heard that 2 people died by going back home and couldn't leave their family and leave their thing, and they couldn't come back here. And I think they shouldn't be treated like that. I think it's awful. Because there is not just Jamaican, it's just people from different parts of the Caribbean. And then they have other people coming in from different places. And they're doing it. Since last week, a little boy went on holiday. Did you see that one? And when he came back, they take the passport and he couldn't go on the plane. And I think that is disgusting. Why did he leave here to go on holiday with the same British passport? And when he came back, he couldn't get on the plane with the same passport. That's foolishness. What they're doing?
I said, Mother, I'm down on my knees.
And 20 years' time, I don't think I'll be around. But if I'm around, I would like to see a better community with people, not this kind of carrying on, because we all people, we all human beings. I like to see a nice, better life, better thing with communication with the other people, not what's going on, especially now in the Home Office and the thing with the Windrush thing and going on. I don't like things like that.
It's been so long, I lived too long, but a change has gotta come. Standing by myself and standing up alone, but a change has gotta come. You know, and I know, you know that, I know, and you know, honey, that a change has